Renton Police are searching for a suspect in a string of thefts and burglaries, and the culprit, detectives say, is a preteen girl believed to be as young as 12 years old.
Fox 13's Frankie Thompson is at police headquarters with more on the crimes this child is suspected of committing.
Renton Police say the preteen has gotten away with stealing at least 2 cars in the south end of the city. Now detectives are working to identify her before her crime spree escalates. Renton Police are out to find a little girl, too young to get a learner's permit, but is committing a string of serious crimes.
Come up with a ruse that she's very comfortable with.
A ruse that's worked for the preteen suspect in a series of car thefts and burglaries. A home at the Benton condominiums was one of her recent targets.
Knocks on the door, says she's had a disagreement with someone, she wants to make a phone call, get a ride, and could they let her in to come charge her phone. Basically what she's waiting for is that moment where she has an opportunity to grab keys or personal belongings and then steal your vehicle if she can.
Too young to drive. She's believed to be between the ages of 12 and 14, standing at 5'5" and thin, with long fingernails and shoulder-length coily black hair. So far, detectives say the young outlaw has attempted her scheme at least 5 times in these 2 neighborhoods in South Renton.
I guess what gets me the most about this case is I could easily be that person on the other side of the door that, looks outside, sees a young female, and of course that pulls at my heartstrings. I want to help them.
Police say she's stolen 2 cars with her scheme and almost got away with the 3rd, but didn't know how to use a stick shift. Sandra Havlick with the Renton Police Department says investigators are trying to find out if this child is working with someone else or if she's acting alone. While they search for their answers, police have a word of caution to the community.
Our advice as a police department is just today, you need to make a phone call. You need to just not answer your door. You just don't know. But you could still be helpful. If it is a real situation, at least it gets us there. We can decide if do they need resources, do they need help, or is it something with criminal intent? So let us get there and figure that out.
Last seen attempting her ruse in the La Rosa Meadows neighborhood. Detectives are now reviewing victim statements and surveillance videos to identify the young suspect.
Similar cases that happened in the summer that we're going to try to link her to as well. We've seen a lot of social media chatter based on what we've posted and possibly some other cities that are having the same MO that she's using.
Detectives are also working with other law enforcement in the region, reviewing surveillance video from similar cases to help them identify this girl. Reporting in Renton, Frankie Thompson, Fox 13 News.